The sufferings endured by the Greeks over the past 5 years because of the way they increased the Greek debt burden in 2010 to save the French and German banks. A very complicated debate, and one, obviously, which is going to continue. On other front pages, a debate, if that's the right word, if it's not a row between the French state as a shareholder in big French companies and the bosses of those companies. The state is insisting on the right of long-term shareholders to have double voting rights by comparison with new shareholders in decisions made by these big companies, and that would enable the state to sell off many of its shares without losing any of its voting power on the boards of the companies.
Listening to Paris Live AM, the English language program on Radio France International. Good morning and a warm welcome to today's Paris Live AM. If you're just joining us, it's Saturday the 18th of April. I'm Olia Horton. Here are some of our top stories this morning. The United Nations Security Council vows to punish those responsible for deadly chemical weapons attacks in Syria after viewing video footage. The United Nations calls for international action to end the Saudi-led airstrikes against Shiite Houthi rebels in Yemen and launches an appeal to raise over 200 million euros to provide emergency aid to civilians. And demonstrations turned violent in Kashmir's largest city following the arrest of a top separatist leader. Coming up later this half hour, we'll have a look at some sports and the African press with Michael Fitzpatrick. Do stay with us.